I was at Goodwill today, and I spotted, or rather, someone else spotted and told me about it, this stack of comic books, and I quite like comic books. I haven't read one in a long time due to time, but I do find them entertaining. And of course, it seems to be mostly Sonic the Hedgehog comics, but taking a quick peek, I can tell that it's other stuff. So this whole thing here was $9, and I want to see it was wrapped up in plastic, and I want to see what I got for $9, if it was a good haul or not. And this is just a quick little video to make, nothing too professional or anything, just something to make, something to have on the channel to hold the channel over until I have another podcast out. And first we have Sonic the Hedgehog, A Return to Angel Island, Part 4 of 4, where we seem to have some alternate versions of Knuckles. I can see that there's a female version there, and Sonic has a weird thing going on with his quills. I'm not sure what that's about, but it is some good artwork. Ooh, what's that? Finger lights. I wonder if that's still popular. What year is this? Didn't they quit making the Sonic the Hedgehog comics? It's probably really obvious. I'm just not seeing it. I'm not seeing any. Oh, December 2004. So it is 14 years old, this comic. I have no idea if this is a good timeline or not. One of my first comic books I ever bought was of Sonic the Hedgehog, but I haven't read any in a long time. I do appreciate what they are, though. And this is the only other one I've seen. It's a Bionicle one, part 2 of 3 of Trapped by the Ra. Now, I have a weird relationship with Bionicle. I remember seeing the commercials as a kid and being blown away and wanting to be the biggest Bionicle fan ever. However, I never got around to it. I think I bought some of the toys and got some for Christmas or whatever. But I wanted the GameCube game, and I just never bought it. I never saw it at a reasonable price or anything. I don't know. I just loved the commercials. I know that. And here we have a Twinkies ad on the back of another Sonic comic book. I'm pretty sure most of these will be Sonic. It says number 127, and it doesn't seem to be a part of any series. Absolutely adore this artwork, though. That is really... He's in an escape pod. Look at that. That's perfect. He's in an escape pod. Beautiful. Oh, that's weird. What is that? The Sonic universe is weird. Of course, we got a ad for bubble tape there. This is old paper, too. I'm wondering what year this could be. 2003? That's okay. So, we just keep getting older, but I've never seen these alien things before in Sonic. They're not in any of the games, clearly. Ooh, someone actually filled out this, oh, I think I went to school with him. I'll have to edit. This is my... It's this... okay, so I'm going to have to edit that out for sure, but I might have gone to school with that guy, or whoever it was, because, I'll look it up in my yearbook, but I have to censor that because, someone actually filled that out, and it's in my area, so I have to censor that now. That sucks, but it, this seemed all... Oh no, that's not his drawings, but I'll look it up in the yearbook and see if I went to school with that guy. That's really interesting. Another Sonic. On the back there's an ad for, I thought it was for that thing. That's a lot more interesting, but no, it's for, this crust pizza. Look at that artwork. Man, the early 2000s were weird. This seems to be the same series as that. And, this is Sonic the Hedgehog number 107. I don't know if any of these are worth anything. Of course, when people look at comic books, they think of them more as, like, stock. Let's see if Alex was the name of the person who owned the last one. Let's see if he filled out, and I remember if he filled out anything in here, but I remember these. I do remember these, filling these chances to win. All these knickknacks. Almost like those fundraisers in school. And look at this artwork of Sonic and his big freaking eyes. Next to these realistic humans, too. Oh, it's so weird. On the back of this one, I can probably tell from the ad that it is going to be another Sonic the Hedgehog one. Some pretty good Where's Waldo style art, too. I should probably film at a different angle, so I don't have that shadow. Well, look at, there's a ton of furries and that's some cool art of Dr. Eggman, I will say that. That looks cool. I like this big teeth he's got going on there. Inside, an exclusive message by Yuji Naka, the Sonic game creator. Now, of course, people know him for Sonic, but I mean, come on, let's be real here. Nights into Dreams, and what's that Wii U game called? Oh, I thought that was Bubsy for a second. Jesus. Rodea the Sky Soldier. He's made more than Sonic. Come on. Oh, is this like a crossover with Transformers? I know it's not, but come on. I had this game. I had the second one, not the first one. What a weird failed mascot, man. He was successful for a while, but he's just, man, he's too ugly. He's too ugly and possibly even offensive. Total chaos. Sonic DX Director's Cut. So for the GameCube, this is when Sega was going downhill and could no longer afford their own consoles. And had to port their games over to the GameCube and the PS2. I like Sonic Adventure 1. I think it's a fine game. It's open-ended and stuff. That makes it really fun. But Sonic Adventure 2, man, I cannot handle that game. It is just not for me. Here on the back of this one, we have a Lego Harry Potter ad. The material for this feels better. I can already tell it's not Sonic. Lego Harry Potter, not the game, the set. And nice, we got an Ultimate X-Men with Spider-Man in it, issue 34, Blockbuster Part 1. That is nice to have something more than just Sonic. I'd be fine if this whole thing was of Sonic, but to see some variety here, especially some Marvel stuff, is really nice. Let's take a look inside. I guess that's an ad for the PS2 game. And I don't know much about X-Men, I'll be honest with you. I want to get into the movies because I want to work my way up to Logan. But, unfortunately, look at this weird ad for Donkey Kong Country on the Game Boy Advance. It's a real gorilla. It's like a painting of a real gorilla. That is, Nintendo's old magazine ads are weird. Or comic book ads, or whatever you want to put them. I wonder if there's any Nintendo ads in the Sonic ones. Now that would be interesting. In a Wonka wave. These old comic book ads are just so interesting. I'm not even looking at the comic anymore. Look at this, man. Kangaroo Jack's now on DVD and video. You know I have to get that. Come on. Yeah, who cares about the comic? Let's just look at some ads. The Incredible Hulk on DVD, June 17th. It's a smash. You bet it is. It's a good face to end on. Let's move on to the rest of the pile. Oh, a small one. It's like a small cereal box one for Bionicle. Yeah, this feels like it was included with something. I think I did have a Bionicle set as a kid, and I just didn't. I just never played with it. And it's starting to come back. I don't know. Maybe that's something else. My memory is so faded at this point. Another Sonic the Hedgehog one. The back is of hockey. That wasn't too interesting, so I never really showed it. This same series, just the base Sonic the Hedgehog series. We got some more neat furry designs here. What is happening? She's staring at her Mega Man cannon, and Sonic is snapping and doing like this. He's trying to hide his erection. That's what that is. Hedgehog Dating Tips 101. Mina the Mongoose takes notes and she's gotta have him. Is this actual, like... Oh my god, this is where every DeviantArt kid gets his art styles, from these comic books, not the games, the comics. I'm onto something here. They're like pandering to the people who fall in love with these characters. Nothing filled out on this one. But man, that's so interesting. They're actually like pandering to like the hedgehog sex audience. That is so fascinating. Maybe if they were aware of that and that's what they decided to do. Now, to be fair, I actually think some of this art is pretty beautiful. It's really well done. It's good Japanese style art. That is... It looks like a good comic. I need to read this later. But man, that is so interesting that they actually give like hedgehog dating tips. Let's see another Finger Lights thing. Same series, Sonic the Hedgehog, number 140. That's a good cover art. Sonic and Knuckles with a villain in the background. That's some good stuff. It's starting to get pretty repetitive. Got an ad for more Hostess products. Alright, so you got like Action Valley Park, some old promotional stuff I don't remember. Still from 2004. Ooh, what is that? Is that supposed to be like a Knuckles? Is that supposed to be Knuckles for real? That doesn't look very good. Some of the art's good, some of the art's not. I can tell that they're juggling artist here. No more signed out forms. They are pandering. They are pandering to like the kids with like a hedgehog fetish. Look at that. Look, they actually like... They're drawing her ass in. Like they're making it sexy and they're trying to make furries here. I'm onto some kind of conspiracy. That's actually beautiful art. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, even if they are pandering to furries with hedgehog butts or whatever species she is, they all look the same regardless. They do have some good art. I gotta hand it to them. Oh my fucking god. I've discovered something real interesting here. I thought that was a Fortnite skin for a minute. What are these realistic humans doing in the Sonic universe? I guess they've always been in the Sonic universe, huh? But it still feels out of place. I'm not even reading these. I'm looking through all of it through my phone. Class of 2004. It's hard to believe Archie is still going. Like, who cares about Archie? I never knew anyone that was a huge Archie fan. But look at Sonic's big fucking eyes. Oh, I remember these things. I need to find these. Here's some more Sonic the Hedgehog fan art and OCs. Some from Ohio, Kenton, Ohio. Luis Perez, Las Vegas. Man. And this is from like 2004 too. This is like before the internet was big. I guess Sonic furries have been around for a long time. I need to see that hedgehog ass again. Damn. I've lingered on this specific comic too much. Just damn, look at that. I can't believe they'd even market that to kids. Now here we have on the back of this one. I love that these are all facing the wrong way for me. We have a classic Neopets ad. Never got too into Neopets. I think my neighbors did it, but I am not sure about it. Oh, it's a card game. That's cool. Let's flip this one around. Another Sonic the Hedgehog. 139. So these are in order. That's 139 right to 140. Got some more cool artwork of like a cyborg Knuckles and Amy. Like, that's actually really cool. This makes me want to... Whoa! Like, I'm not even exaggerating here. Like, this is sweet. This is cool! Don't mind my bare foot in the frame. Let me get in focus here, actually. I like this a lot. I actually kind of want to read these now. I'm really glad I did this. Sure, my phone doesn't die. I'm not seeing any hedgehog ass in this, but let's... Ooh. So Nintendo does kind of put an ad in the Sonic ones, which is a little weird. But this isn't like a first-party game. This is a Hamtaro game. I wonder if anyone in America recognized that in 2004. Look at some more fan art. Is there more from Ohio? I like this one from Illinois. Nope, Copley, Ohio. Ashley Porter. Name sounds familiar, but what Ashley name doesn't sound familiar. I'm sorry about my shadow. Just my lighting situation's weird. Some of these aren't bad. Gotta hand it to them. I've seen more Sonic fan art. Now here I can already tell that this isn't a Sonic one. With the classic black and white Pokemon ad for Pokemon Channel on the GameCube. I'm amazed that they advertised that game at all. Yeah. This really reminds me of that old bus ad where they all get in the bus and they crush the bus into a Game Boy. The Pokemon ads in front of the Pokemon movie on the VHS tape are my absolute favorite because that's just the most nostalgic thing in the world for me is that VHS tape. I could watch it over and over. Just the previews, not even the movie. I love the movie too, though. Oh, it is Sonic the Hedgehog. That's wild. Why? They got more naked furries on the front. Dude. This is so bizarre. Well, I am fascinated that Nintendo put an ad on a Sonic comic. Just as like a... I guess it wouldn't matter anymore since they weren't competing. Like, if anything, they were for each other. It's like an early foreshadow of Sonic and Smash, I guess. But here's the Cat in the Hat video game, known best for its Game Grumps episode. I don't know if I ever played it. Still, good art. Good art. Toontown! I gotta sneak. Oh my god, Toontown. If I want to make someone my age nostalgic, I say, hey, remember Toontown? And they go, Toontown! I remember Toontown! Man, what it must be to be a kid again. I'm not seeing any sexual and furry stuff in this one, except for on the front cover of all places, where she's crying. And Sonic's like, oh god, she's crying. I gotta comfort her now, don't I? God damn it. Don't worry about me, Sonic. I'll be fine. No, tell me what's wrong. Tell me what's wrong. I wonder if they actually, like, saw people's OCs and, like, copied their design. Oh, here we go. That's some furry action going on right there. Sonic's, like, reaching his hand out for her. That's the scene of the... It's the scene of the front cover where he's reaching his hand out. It's just another perspective right there. That's really interesting. I guess she is in a different position, though. No, she's not. It's the same shot. Just a different angle. And Sonic looks like he's about to rape her. Oh, that's interesting. We'll get at that in a second. Ooh. I want that on my wall. That is beautiful. Let's just look at how that plays out, too. I should have known. Sonic. Dun it, dun it, dun it, dun it, dun it. Oh. Beautiful. That's the best love story ever told. I can't get over it. It almost blows what I had in mind out of the water. Is this like a maze game? No, it's a artwork, okay. That almost blows what I was about to talk about after Out of the Water, because I wanted to talk about this ad in the back. Got a couple more fan art stuff in the back. That's nice. Congratulations to everyone who made it in this, but they still brag about it to this day. But here's an ad for Sonic Attack of the Rim Nose. I'm guessing. Oh, that's like a little minion version of Riptos. Oh. I never played this Game Boy Advance Sonic games except for the Spyro Orange because it had Crash Bandicoot in it, and I was obsessed with Crash as a kid. This is my new favorite comic book, by the way. Even if it is falling apart, I still... you could give me a original copy of the first appearance of Superman, and I'd still take this over it, just because of this one. It's beautiful. That's a work of art. Thank you, Sega, for that. On the back here, we got an ad for G.I. Joe, Valor versus Venom. That sound... Part of me wanted to believe it was Venom, like, from Marvel. Don't mind my trash over there. I thought that'd be Venom from Marvel, but no, I think it's their own thing. This one feels slightly newer. And yes, we have an Ultimate Spider-Man one. Very nice. She looks... What you looking at? What you looking at, bitch? But, sorry, I didn't mean to sound stereotypical there. Another Nerds Rope ad. Yeah, nothing really I can make fun of here. The art's fine. It's just a good comic book art style. I will say, oh, this movie. I would get these two movies confused. I had both of them growing up as a kid. And when I'd watch one, wanting to see the events that happen in another, I'd get the two confused. I like them out of nostalgia, but they're not good movies. They're advertising Spider-Man. I had those. I genuinely think I had those somewhere. I'm pretty sure they've thrown them away since then. But, oh, man. Teen Titans DVDs. Static Shock? I never heard of... Oh, are these... Was Static Shock a show? Because I never heard of Static Shock as a show. But the original Teen Titans, really good. I want to get back into it. I will say I did enjoy that Teen Titans go to the movies. I thought that was fine. We're seeing advertisements for Disney and Cartoon Network in the same ad. I guess they are competing with each other. I don't remember any of this stuff. Except for Power Rangers and Digimon, I know what that is. But I remember this mascot very well, like it was yesterday. I remember this weird mascot. Eat, lick, and win. That's what they say about me. Do comic books even do like those things where you mail in to get new copies, or I don't know how comic books work anymore. New comic books are so different from old ones. They're kind of better, I will say. More Ultimate Spider-Man 66. This seems to be connected right next to the other one that we got. Let me see if I can pull it up quick enough. Yeah, we had... No, never mind. We had number 34, and now this is 66. So no correlation on those. Oh, this is interesting. Here's an ad for F-Zero GP Legend. I wonder when the next time we'll see an ad for an F-Zero game is. That's cool. Like a DVD board game. You don't see that very often anymore. Like, why make a DVD board game when you just make a video game, you know? More kissing. I guess I could make fun of some more. It's just not as funny when it's two humans, huh? Now, that one's falling apart as well. I need to fix that. This is a good video. I'm glad I did this. Let's see. You got the same ad for Hostess on the back. Nothing crazy. Thank God. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Number 134. This is after their little love affair. I bet that was a very touching moment. I will give credit where credit is due. I bet somebody cried at that subtle page flip. That was a good use of a being a left page. Yes! Yes, thank you. The video cut off because it reached the 4 GB limit on my phone. I got a bit of an older phone, nothing crazy, but good news, everyone. There's more furry shit in this one. And I'm not getting excited over that for genuine reasons. I like it for ironic meme reasons, you know what I'm saying? It's just funny. It's funny, not very sexy, but boy is it funny. Oh, that's a cool ad. That's a really cool ad. There's a woman on a rooftop, and it's an ad for Metroid Zero Mission. That is neat. I like what they... That is a cool ad. Good job, Nintendo. I like that a lot. Yeah, this one doesn't have anything... again, like another Nintendo ad and a Sega comic, but again, nothing too interesting. Oh my god, is this a flashback? Because now Sonic is kissing... Is that someone else? Is he having like a hedgehog affair, or is that like a... just different green planet lighting? I cannot tell. But these pictures of hedgehogs making out, and it just all makes sense now. It's all come together. Oh no, did he actually cheat on her? Is that what happened? Oh man, and just after they had their magical kiss moment too. Sabrina the Teenage Witch, I never got into that, never saw it. Now it just all makes sense. Like everyone with like a big old Sonic fetish. They didn't play the games. They read the comics. I get it now. Oh baby. So here's the thing with this. Why this is important. This is an ad for the old original Oreo O's, and I believe it had... I don't know if they put marshmallows in it or not, because I never had the old Oreo O's. But I love the new ones. It's one of my favorite cereals, and I hope they never get rid of it. But the new Oreo O's are good. Another Sonic. We have like a pretty boy 112, so a bit before the other ones that we've been seeing. We got like this pretty boy, yes, you cannot beat me in a sword fight type of guy. Sonic's Uncle Chuck. That's just what I needed to hear. This was worth every penny of $9. He's a man trying to enjoy his last breaths alive so he can die happily with the taste of juicy fruit in his mouth as he chokes on sand. Sounds like a pretty good way to go out, to be honest. For a second I thought that would be like his body. And it'd just be like this other Sonic type of... I don't know what this is. Like, that's Sonic, whoever this is. Just like a big old erection under the sheets, but that's his Mega Man foot. What a dramatic ad for fruit roll-ups. It's like this thing on the beach, like a tank? What is that? Oh, it's like a fort. I see. The art's different. I can tell that they're doing different artists. It's so bizarre how it changes like that. And here's some more stuff in the back of the green slime or whatever we were seeing in the last issue. Some good artwork of... I feel like I've seen this somewhere. Oh, is that racist? That might be a racist Jamaican Knuckles. But this looks familiar. I feel like I've seen that somewhere. These all kind of look familiar. These might have been in the games at some time. I have no idea. For some reason, I get the feeling that the games and the comic books are completely detached. But here's a nice little snap, crackle, and puff ad of them messing around in a locker room. This was locker room talk. Again, promoting, full promotion, encouragement of furry stuff there. Nothing wrong with that, nothing wrong. I'm not making, it sounds like I'm making fun of it. I should probably clarify, I don't have anything against it. I just want to know where it originates. No, so don't be confused, this is the back of a book, a Bionicle ad for the pieces themselves, not the games or anything. But it is a Bionicle comic as well from DC. I didn't know DC published the comics. At least I never really thought about it. It's number 13. I'm not sure if there's going to be anything interested in this, but is there romance in the Bionicle world? Do Bionicles make out? That would make it pretty interesting. I'm not seeing too many ads. I gotta be real with you. They didn't clutter this with ads. Good job. Oh, an ad for an old Bionicle website. And the movie. I hear the movies are, like, they're not bad. I hear. This is the front of something? No, that's the back. This is very different. Unleash the Rotski. July 2003. And okay, it's a promotion for an upcoming comic. I see. What was it? More Bionicle. We're seeing mostly Bionicle and Spider-Man here. No, mostly Bionicle and Sonic the Hedgehog. My mistake. Should I even flip through this one? Nothing quite of interest, I suppose. I don't know. Hopefully this is super nostalgic for someone. The thing that I'm most nostalgic about is the ads, because these are just so early 2000s. We're getting towards the end here. I can tell. Is this a comic? No. Oh, this is a promotion for like a sour gummy worm or something. Never cared for gummy worms. When PS2 or Xbox plus games, iPod, digital cameras, portable DVD and CD player, sign me up. There's another Ultimate Spider-Man one. Does not seem to correlate with the others. Unless, I don't know where I'd find it so quickly. Ultimate Spider-Man 65, 59, 65. Does not correlate. Although there was issue 66 of something. Oh, that might have been of, yeah, right there is issue 65 of Ultimate. So there's a correlation right there. But this is seemingly random of issue 59 of Spider-Man. Let's see if there's anything interesting in here. I played a little bit. Okay, there is something interesting in here. Grow more fingers. What's an ad for? Post. Cereal. Cereal. That's an ad for cereal. That is terrifying. Alright. What else can we find in here? More Jetix stuff. Some classic cartoons. Tarzan and Hercules and Toy Story and Recess. Man, those were the days. I have one of these. I did a review of my old one on my old channel as a kid, where I had a little kid voice. I still have mine. I just saw it earlier today. I was unaware of the Kool-Aid branded Video Now player. I want one. I would definitely be willing to pay $20 for it. Okay, let's give this one more shot. This is my like third or fourth time trying to record the ending to this video. For some reason, my phone just does not want to keep this footage. It keeps deleting itself or not saving. But there were only 4 more comic books left. There was this one, a Sonic the Hedgehog Back to School, where they got him and Tails barefoot in the middle of it. So like those old creepy DeviantArt videos are canon now. It's in the real deal. And now, of course, you got this perfectly sealed mad parody of Aquaman. If I sound tired of talking about it, it's because I am, because I've tried to record this video 4 times now. But this is from 2015, meaning, you know, it's before Suicide Squad, it's before the recent movie, so I don't even know how they knew about this. I guess this is like right when concept art started to come out for the movie, and then, 3 years later, it's finally out. Got a Batman Endgame thing. These are all Loot Crate exclusive. I feel like I'm just repeating myself here because I've tried to record the ending of this video so many times. But And now, one I might actually crack open is one last Loot Crate exclusive Bravest Warriors comic. With the thick girl design, and of course the boys in the show all have twig legs, but meanwhile she has the buffy thighs that everyone loves, with the little beady black eyes. Hopefully I can finally recover this footage and actually use it. I'm tired of recording these last 4 comics. I've done it like 4 times now. Forgive me for sounding burnt out on it, but I do want to say, if you made it this far in the video and have enjoyed it, please subscribe and check out other stuff. Thank you very much, and